it's a bit meta though, because if you're trying to answer that question, that eliminates the need for it to be double-barreled in the first place. Because if you're saying that double-barreled names are just one word, then it's no longer double-barreled.
Fucking paradoxical.
No, I'm just explaining the truth. Hey guys, and welcome back to Fortune Theory, and welcome back to another random one. A Monday, unlike the last two in a row that have been a Tuesday. I just cursed at Ollie on my second
Which I
screen.
like to call off-topic Tuesdays, but now we've changed the name to... Well,
it's basically our
now
original name. Before it's too late, before people give a shit.
You sound like you're regretting it already.
I am.
You're like, actually, is this worth it? Is this worth shit?
But regardless, these are kind of being called, like, I don't even know, really.
I kind of want you to say it. I don't want to say it. I want you to say it because I can see the regret in your face.
Like, well, it's just that we originally called Ramble Rant before Fortune Theory was ever a thing. And I don't even know if I like the name. It's just that it's so different that I think we're going to go with it. And I've been debating it for... We were debating it before, even as just a channel name. Stop laughing. And so... yeah, these are probably going to be called Ramble Rants. The Ramble Rant. Or what maybe. And it's a double barrel thing. It's Ramble, you know, the double R. Stop laughing.
Oh, that's a debate. Right. Anyway, yeah. So welcome to Ramble Rant. Continuation of off topic. Whatever. Yeah. So the first topic of the day for the off topic Ramble Rant. Whatever.
Stop saying off topic.
Because it is an off topic video, you swine.
No. The off-topic name is just like done. Achievement Hunter. If you're watching this, why would you be?
Whatever.
I don't know. Hi, we used your name for like 6 episodes.
Point being for it to have been an off-topic video was for the whole idea of it being not related to our core main or bonus videos that we do on Fridays and Wednesdays.
Hence the phrase.
But now this is a Ramble Rant video. To explain that, it doesn't need explaining, but it just doesn't sound natural to me. Anyway. The first thing, and you were literally just going on this when you were describing the new title, double-barreled names. Is it one name? Is it one word or 2 words? Does it count as one word if it's double-barreled?
Does the phrase off-topic...
no.
Oh, not that word specifically.
So, not that word specifically, just in general. So, you've got double-barreled names, like... this is a weird one. Sarah Jane.
Right.
So, it's got the... hyphen in the middle. Does that make it 2 words or 1 word when you automatically add that in?
Here's the thing. Double barrel doesn't mean it's 1 word. It just means that when you put 2 words together, they are it's more about a pronunciation thing rather than it's physically
or Spider-Man, because you got the same I keep forgetting what the fuck it's called. I just said it a second ago. You keep putting the hyphen. You put the hyphen between the spider and the man. So does that make it 2 words? Spider-Man?
Double. There's enough. Yes. 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 Double. There's an official word for this, I'm sure. Really? Is it literally... I thought there was a more official word for double-barrel names. But it's literally just called double-barreled names. Well, that's disappointing.
That's why it's called double-barreled names.
I thought there was a fancy word like, I don't know, like duettable names or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. There's always a fancy official word for this type of shit, other than apparently double-barreled names. How does that It's gonna be so out of context.
No.
Right, so
basically,
yes, that answers your question.
Am I allowed to explain that?
No, because it is the most narrowly perceived idea that you have about just society. The idea that hence why it's offensive.
All right, okay, we'll cut all that then.
Brilliant. Yeah. So is that the topic? Your double-barreled thing is done, right?
So double-barreled? No, because I haven't got to the point. Because yeah, so a double-barreled name. Spider-Man, Shang-Chi, Sarah Jane, Peter Sam, whatever. like two names put together with the hyphen in the middle. Is it 2 words or is it 1 word? Put in your comments what your opinion is. But the point is
They're not
that
meant to be, are they?
because what?
Like, that's the kind of the whole point. That's what.
Well, yeah,
because otherwise
originally,
it wouldn't be a double-barreled name, though.
Well, no, I think the whole point is to stop the confusion between it being part of your middle name. Like,
if
for instance,
you're trying to answer that
Oliver.
question, it's a bit meta though, because if you're trying to answer that question, that eliminates the need for it to be double-barreled in the first place. Because if you're saying that double-barreled names are just 1 word, then it's no longer double-barreled.
Fucking paradoxical cunt.
No,
sorry.
I'm just explaining the truth. Like, if you go, so is Sarah Jane 1 word or 2 words? Okay, it's 1 word. Let's agree it's 1 word.
Well, Sarah is
then
1
it's no
word,
longer double-barreled.
1 name. Jane is 1 word, 1 name. The reason I'm using it, by the way, is because there's loads of Sarah. Sarah Jane is like probably to me like one of those common double-barreled names. Like it's 2 names, but you've put them together. You put the hyphen there. So does that automatically make it 1 word or 2?
It makes it double-barreled. Because if
that doesn't answer my question.
No, that's the whole point, though. As far as I'm aware, like, the reason double-barreled as a phrase exists is for those type of words and like names, basically, that are 2 words, and 2 words in 1 pronounced name, like Sarah Jane. Like, I don't think Spider-Man counts. Maybe.
So if it's
because
not
Spider-Man
a name,
isn't like hyphenated, is it? It's just Spider-Man or Spider-Man.
Well, it's wrote in different ways.
Yeah.
Like some
I
have
mean, it's mostly
some have
Spider-Man.
the hyphen, some have it just written as 1 word.
Yeah,
so then,
true.
like, there's a grey area there with that. But the reason why I say it is because film, like TV show and film titles, the maximum amount of words they'll have in a title is about 8. I've noticed. They won't stem any further than that. There are a few grey areas, and this is where the grey area comes in, because in a couple of weeks' time, Shang-Chi's going to come out on the 3rd of September in the UK, so we're going to be watching that. So that's a character name to begin with, and the title of the film is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Now, if you count Shang and Chi as 2 separate words, that actually makes it a 9-word title, which I feel is a bit implausible for cinema, because they usually only have up to like 7 to 8 words.
But that's why it's a double-barreled name. So technically,
so it's a grey area of it being 1 word. So therefore, it's an 8-word title.
You know what? Fuck it. Hey Google, a double-barreled name's 1 word.
It's been on my mind for ages. Oh God.
I don't know. Just like, I feel retarded right now. These are double surname or double-barreled surname. If 2 names are joined with a hyphen, it may also be called hyphenated surname. The word barrel for yes, I know. I don't fucking know.
I think, to be honest, that's actually, you wouldn't even think of it, but it's actually more common to have a double-barreled surname than first name. I've met loads more people with double-barreled surnames than first names, and to me, naturally, it's quite rare. But in my walk of life, I've met more people with double-barreled surnames. Obviously, out of respect, I won't mention who they are. Yeah.
Oh my God, I found something I'm going to send to you. This is brilliant. This is literally everything to do with what you were almost about to say earlier. That's brilliant. I can't find it.
Well, no, but you agree with that main point, though, that a film or television show title should only have up to 8 words in it. Max.
I don't.
Ugh,
is that meant to...
hating that number, I actually weirdly forgot. But yeah, like, I'm saying it
words in a film title. I don't know. How long should a film title be?
It's the only instance where I nearly hate the number 9, because it can't go any higher than that naturally. From everything that I've seen, I think there was one film title that was like 10 words long. And I think that was more a documentary than anything else.
Let's see. How long should a film title be? I don't know where I got 5 from, but
Well, in your opinion, how long do you think it should be?
Well,
Because to me, it should be
I
no
don't
more than
feel
8
like
words.
it depends. Like, because
Because a lot of them work as 8 words, because the natural film franchise branded title is usually like about 3 to 4 words. And then you've got the subtitle, which is usually something of the something.
well, here's the thing, because a lot of the time you won't actually use the official title to like talk about the film,
Like James Bond. Like, yeah.
like we're
because
going to
James
see
Bond
We're going to
never
see James.
has.
We don't.
Yeah.
We're not.
But
We're
the
not saying
film
that we're going
isn't
to see
called
Casino Royale, No Time
James.
to Die, whatever it might be. We don't really say the
Yeah.
title. You normally say the
Well,
abbreviated
we say
version.
we're seeing Bond. We're
Yeah.
going to go see James Bond. Like, yeah. We're going to go. Well, you don't ever hear anyone say we're going to go see the new 007 film. Like, that'll be like, hardcore fans who just say it because they don't have time to say both names. Lazy. Is that a mask? What is that? Oh shit, it is.
What are you going crazy about?
I just saw something. Saw something over there. I didn't know what it was.
I think
Corner of my
that's
room.
yeah, because most titles, if it is a long title, it's normally got an abbreviated thing. It's like,
And
in
obviously, like
fact,
you've said, it is in different contexts. Like, for instance, what you just said with Spider-Man. There are some cases where there's a gray area of it just being considered one word, or not that it matters all the time. But I want to get down to the truth of it now. Is it one word or 2?
I don't.
That's what I want to know. Leave your opinions in the comments. There should be there must be an answer. Okay, here's the better question. Shang-Chi, one word or 2 words?
Neither.
Ask Google.
A double-barreled, not shotguns. Name.
Double-barreled shotguns.
Here we go. Yeah. A double name or double-barreled first name is often seen. No, that doesn't answer my question. Should double-barrel names be hyphenated? Yeah. I can't answer your question. I'm gonna say there's a grey area. Yes and no, because for Shang-Chi, it is just double-barreled. It's not one word. It's more closer to 2 words than one, obviously, because it is physically Shang and Chi, but it's just hyphenated.
The way you said that, Shang and Chi. Why did you do that as well?
Shang and Chi. Should have put it together.
God, you don't help yourself at all, do you?
But I don't know. Unless I'm being retarded. Again, like honestly, leave your thought. If you know, if you have a brain cell that we don't, that we're trying to share right now, then
I did have another quick subject as well that came up before I thought of that one as well. I don't know why I said it first. Domino's pizza. How long is it? Is it all right to eat the following day after you leave it in the fridge?
It depends if there's certain.
I had it for my lunch today. Well, I didn't have all of it because I was worried it was going to give me not food poisoning, but I was worried it was going to make me ill somehow. So
the only thing you've got to worry about is keeping meat and cheese together, and letting the bacteria.
I had it. I ate about half of it when it was fully cooked and whatnot. Actually, no, sorry. I ate just over half of it when it was fully cooked. Left it on the floor, not obviously in its box, for about maybe up to an hour or more. Then I took it. So then I carried it home, got a lift back. So that took about maybe 15 odd minutes, give or take. Then I put it straight in the fridge and I didn't open it again and for another 12 odd hours after that. And then I ate about 2 slices of it.
Thanks for the rundown.
But it was a meatball Mariana. So
I can't wait to use that out of context.
Yeah.
It was a meatball Mariana.
Meatball Mariana. It's a trailer 2 moment. It was a meatball Mariana.
Basically, moral of the story.
I don't know. I feel
meats
fine.
And cheeses can't really be stored together because of bacteria. But other than that, I think you're safe. Just food poisoning. But other than that,
to me, food poisoning is when you eat something that's already undercooked, not cooked then uncooked.
Well, once it's
That's my
been
opinion
cooked,
on
it's
that.
all
But
about like killing the bacteria that may have like come back again. So like you need to proper like boil the fuck out of like, or put just the oven on max just for a minute to like just kill the bacteria on whatever meat. But I'm no fucking food expert, so do not. I just know that meats and cheeses don't go well if they're stored for a long time in the same sandwich or some shit.
The point being is that it's done now. It's happened.
It's in your fucking stomach.
I've eaten 2 slices, chuck the rest in the bin. So yeah. So that was my lunch.
The worst that can happen is that you like get food poisoning, which unlikely.
Hopefully not the case, but you know.
Well, it depends if there was bacteria.
Oh well, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the shift I'm doing at work.
Basically, like
it was meatball.
So you're probably all right.
Meatball and like there was stuffed crust. So
wait, did you have it cold out of the fridge or did you reheat it?
I had it cold out the fridge.
Oh, you're fine then. Okay, I thought you reheated it. Sorry.
Well, they said I looked up some experts on YouTube and they were like, "Oh, don't reheat it, or if you're going to reheat it, you got to do it this way, or whatnot." And I was just like, and then apparently like an expert who he and his father like run pizza joint in America were like, it's safe if you keep it in the fridge at the proper fridge degree temperature of like 45 degrees or something. I think he said he was. I could be completely wrong about that.
Fahrenheit, they probably meant.
Yeah, Fahrenheit. Yeah. And it can stay up to there for about 4 days. But you didn't specify flavor
like
or
cold pizza's fine. Yeah,
on it.
Sorry, I thought you meant like reheating.
Well, that's what I thought because it's like it's like the sort of party food. Frozen pizza's like your party food, isn't it? Yeah. So I kind of just thought, well, I suppose it specifies on what it is really, but yeah, like it should be fine.
Yeah, everyone eats like cold meat or cold like yeah.
You could be telling me to go to a hospital right now. If this was live, you'd be like telling me in the comments right now, go straight to the hospital, get your stomach pumped.
You idiot.
Get your fucking hospital come. Like it was only like 2 hours ago, maybe a bit more. But yeah.
But yeah, next up is Green Knight and Reminiscence. Basically, if you don't I'm going to spoil it right now for people who don't know. Reminiscence is a good mix kind of between, it's got for me anyway, I consider it Inception, Tenet, but in the world of Inception. So it's all about like using a device that you can like go and see all your past memories, and it's like what detectives use, and like Hugh Jackman playing the main guy, he's like the guy that walks you through your own memories and helps guide you in your mind when you're like in the machine. And so he basically gets this client who he wants to take through their dreams. I'm not going to do a Blade Runner, by the way. I'm not going to try and talk for like 20 minutes and just ramble.
Yeah, you try and keep up with a fucking podcast channel.
But basically, yeah, so Hugh Jackman playing a detective, they use these machines for crime scenes, which is actually what's helped used in the film. And basically, Hugh Jackman gets this new client, Rebecca Ferguson's character, and basically, long story short, she was actually employed by a crooked cop who like employed her to like basically get information from Hugh Jackman and his character and just find out information and basically like just flirt with him and become like his new girlfriend. And because of that, we follow Hugh Jackman most of the time, and he just like goes down this route trying to find this like crooked cop through this like network, like gang network almost. Luckily, like it's really cool where they do it. It's a bit like, unlike in Inception where they just showed the dream was just another scene. This is like Hugh Jackman basically looking at like a holographic like display of the memory. Obviously unless you're in it, you like relive it. But yeah, it was really good. It was a mix between it was like Tenet in a way, because that was going back and forward. Obviously, it wasn't, because it was more. It had the mechanics of Inception going on about it, but it was fairly unique in its story. If you haven't watched it already, I don't know when it ends in cinemas, but yeah, go watch it. I don't know if it's on demand or anything, but it's pretty good. It's not like groundbreaking, but it's a pretty good story, and it follows just like a pretty basic structure. It's not too complicated. There are a couple of moments where like they obviously, if you're cutting back and forward from certain events in a non-linear fashion, sometimes it gets complicated for some audiences. But in this, they managed to bring you back to the present day through the memory that they're showing you in that previous scene, which worked pretty well. So it wasn't like massively convoluted for people that like easier films. And yeah, Green Knight. Do you want to interrupt before I do anything, by the way? Because I have been talking for like 2 minutes.
I mean, you've seen Green Knight. I haven't seen Green Knight.
It is
so.
just art house as fuck. But thank you, Carl, for the that word in that Blade Runner episode. Art house. It is a very art house film. I remember you told me you liked the trailer, and I think, was it you? I'm pretty I'm pretty sure you watched the trailer and it was actually like
you
intriguing.
showed me a trailer. You showed me, well, you sent me a trailer for what was it called?
It was Green Knight, I believe.
No, it was Borat.
Borat. Not
you
recently.
Sent me a trailer. You sent me a trailer for Borat 2 because I'd had heard of it, but I'd never seen it.
Yeah.
And you said, go check this out because it's good.
But yeah, a couple of weeks ago almost, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you said you like Green Knight, and I was surprised by that because I highly doubt you'd like.
I think I said I liked Green. I don't know about.
No, you watched the trailer
Knight,
and you were like, this is actually kind of semi-interesting, like by the trailer. I'm pretty sure.
Sure, I wasn't talking about Greenland or Free Guy.
No, I'm pretty sure it was the Green Knight. It was just a trailer that just intrigued you, I think. Like, that actually could be pretty good. Might even be on recording, I can't remember. But either way, it is far from a mainstream film.
Every time you say Green Knight, all I can think of in my mind is fucking Ryan Reynolds as Green Lantern for some reason. That's the first thing or Glow of Green. That's all I picture in my mind.
But basically,
no, I don't think I
don't
think I've seen this
crazy film that is just, it is like,
oh yeah, I was in your car, wasn't I?
Was it?
Yeah, I was in your car.
Was it that long? Wow, was that long ago? Okay.
Yeah,
because
it was.
It is very
we were gonna go watch Fast 9 to review it.
Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The trailer makes it a bit less art housey than it really is, in my opinion. Luckily, but it is just, it's wacky, but it's like, it's just, it's really fucking cool, basically. It's like got sort of like kind of like mystical, like magic in it. Like witchcraft to a certain extent. Like the villain in a way, because it's not even like villainous, but he has obviously like antagonizing aspects about his character. Isn't even like it's just so good. I haven't even broken it down compared to Reminiscence purely because it like mind fucked me, because it's just like I had to go back through certain bits to understand what was going on for me, because I hadn't watched an art housey film in a while. So I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, I've got to go back through and figure out what that meant and what this meant. Not that it isn't that convoluted at all. It's just that I'm slow sometimes with watching a film.
I can't wait for that to be out of context as well. I'm slow sometimes. It was a meatball Mariana. I'm slow sometimes.
If you do like art house, not even art house films, if you just like films that aren't your Marvel, your Fast and Furious, your Snake Eyes, anything mainstream, literally anything mainstream. If you loved like, there's not even that.
Star Wars.
No, I'm trying to think about housey films. If you love A24 films, the studio, because that's where it's come. Like A24 for a start makes some insane films. I mean, Lighthouse. That was fucking wacky. But yeah, it's really worth it if you do love. Even if you don't love art house films, just give it a try. If you love, I'm saying wacky. It's not like punk, like steampunk wacky or like weird. I don't want to like be opinionated of people's like what people's interests, but it's a cool like medievally art house film basically. I don't know how else to explain it. 'Cause I need to watch it more to actually probably get a better understanding of it, to be honest, because I still don't fully understand it, but I understand it enough to give it a basic analysis. So there we go. Haven't even analyzed it, but if you are interested in it based on the trailer, go watch it. And yeah, it's a really weird thing with A20. A24 is really weird because it's like Uncut Gems was like, I don't even know if that came into cinema, because I only watched it on Netflix. But either way, yeah, Green Knight's amazing. The Green Knight, Dev Patel. It's actually, even though it's not a mainstream film, it's actually got quite a big cast. It's got Dev Patel, Alicia, like it's not crazy, it's not A-listers, but they are like they've been in big films like Dev Patel, Alicia Vikander, Joel Edgerton. I forget his name. He's been in a bunch of like Mission Impossible films now, and probably a bunch of other films I can't remember. But he's like the king in it at the beginning. Anyway, his name is. Oh, I know him, Ralph Ineson's in it as well. Sean Harris, that's it. But yeah, it's a really good film if you like art house films and even want to give an art house film a try. So yeah, definitely go watch it. Can't wait for Ollie now.
I'd sort something out a minute.
But anything else?
Plus, you were boring me with your long dragging like shit that you could talk about in their own videos. But yeah.
Is that it for off topic? Ramble rant. Brilliant.
Yeah, but do you understand though how unnatural it is? It just doesn't feel natural. It doesn't explain what it is.
What do you mean? The word.
Well, to be fair, and even no, well, no, it's just like, yeah, I mean it does, but
well, the good thing about
like
these episodes is that because they are not.
It's not called an off topic, but it is.
That we are using off topic as a description of what it is. Yeah.
Yes.
However, off topic is a description of it, but it's now no longer the name of it. These are off topic episodes called like the Ramble Rant series kind of thing that we're probably not going to bring up much, if ever. It's just going to be like in a description.
Not after today, anyway. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
We'll just be like, welcome back to a off-topic subject video. Yeah.
There we go. Go watch Reminiscence and the Green Knight. Go watch Snake Eyes. Go watch Shang-Chi when it comes out. Do you think double-barreled names are one name or two names? Because one word or two words.
Okay. And our pizza's okay to eat, Domino's pizzas in particular, when left in the fridge overnight.
Yes, they are. Because
depending on the flavour.
Unless you read it. That's your answer. But thank you for watching.
Even though we have mentioned some subjects for videos that we haven't talked about yet, as you noticed when we started our channel, we were talking about stuff that had already been released. Now we're trying to talk more about stuff that's currently out and brand new, which does make our kind of ethic a little bit in terms of being consistent with the channel a little bit complicated, because releases tend to come out when we already want them to be out in terms of our Friday releases. So it means our Saturday releases, it ends up becoming a Saturday release or a late Friday release, or it ends up being missed, or and it just becomes a really complicated shamble. So if for whatever reason, because like we still don't even know what our topic is for this Friday coming. We know what next Friday is going to be. It's going to be Shang-Chi, whether that releases on Friday or Saturday. But if you guys wanted us to go back to talking about more traditional topics, because I know some of us have got some friends who have very willingly said that they'd be happy to participate in those videos, then be sure to let us know.
There we go.
In the comments or in person if you want to be included in those videos, or if you want any specific subjects like say Star Wars, Harry Potter, Hobbit or whatever to be included in our video chats and for our main episodes.
Are available. And there we go. If you enjoyed the episode, like, subscribe, click that bell thingy to see whenever we upload a video, and in the future go live. And yeah.
Or don't, considering we've not gained any more than 21 subscribers over like the last few weeks.
Fucking depressing, mate. Come on.
No. But regardless, again, thank you for all the likes, views, and subscribes so far on this and TikTok and everywhere where we post related content to Fortune Theory. So thank you for the view count. Our Facebook page is striving with new viewers at least once or twice a day, and boosting posts and whatnot. So thank you for every inch of support that you guys have given us.
Indeed. So yeah,
and we'll see you on Wednesday for episode 3 of What If, where Loki wins the Battle of New York. I believe the plot's going to be about, and him basically ruling Earth. I believe that's what it's going to be about anyway. It is a Loki-centered episode on What If, which is weird considering we just had the Loki series. So knowing, it's not that hard to work out, guys. Come on, use your brains. But yeah, it's harder for me to describe it so you understand what I'm talking about. You to actually work out what it is. But anyway, yeah, until then, see you later.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you Wednesday. Boom.
Oh, fuck, what recorded?
Keep that in.